Dito ang breakfast tomorrow here, ha? This is yung natin, pick up.
No reservation under.
And there's a name po.
Sabay naman tayo.
So you can come and have coffee and talk. When you come on. Yeah, right? Nobody's one.
Avenue. You can see some of the buildings still under restoration because the earthquake, the one on the left side, you look at it from here. Built by order of Porfirio Diaz in 1905 in his memory. From England and settled up in the United States for a while. They live in Chicago, from all over the different parts of the city. Then you see the front part of the Opera House over on the left. Whole area, see? So this is the Church of San Francisco over here on the right.
Oh, beautiful.
See?
You can see the way that
Oh, the inside. You can see a little bit of it. Just, yeah.
Oh.
Balconies. See, the whole building.
And then, basura. Doggy?
Formerly occupied by the Pyramid Hill by the Aztec Indians. That pyramid, they was demolished, and the same stones of that pyramid, they were used for the construction of that Metropolitan Cathedral. They spent 240 years to complete that cathedral. That's the reason the facade is above the central block and three statues behind. They call Churrigueresco. It's very similar to the Baroque. So please follow me. Palace. We are going inside that building to see some beautiful murals made by Diego Rivera. Do you know Diego Rivera? When they was about 6-7 years old, he shows they was very smart to drawing. They went to Spain, to Russia, all over the world to train into painting. He's one of the best muralists and Mexico City. They died in 1957. But in this building, they have a beautiful painting that depicting the social and political movement of the country. All the history is painted in the walls. So we go inside to see that paintings. Right there on top, you can see the bell of the independence. That's the bell they was ringing by the father Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla when they start to making the independence. We're talking about independence from Spain. Remember, this country wasn't, they tried to people like slaves. This is the reason in 1810 they start to make the independence. When this place started to do that, they was discovered by the viceroys from Mexico. So they tried to put in jail that priest. So the priest, the next day, ring that bell in the church. When the church was completely crowded, they say, I'm sorry, this is not to celebrate Mass. This is to... That fountain is brand new, so they was used for the bullfights. The building originally, they have only 2 levels. In 1927, they added the other level.
Yeah, let's let the people hear first. It's no good to have. Yeah, panik na kayo. Mamaya, kukuha na natin.
This is less oxygen in the air. So avoid me.
That's why you
That represents the pre-Hispanic times. We're talking about before the Spanish conquerors arrived to this country. Blue eyes and white skin. The Indians never see a boy like this, and they consider it that this is a god. When the Spanish conquerors arrived to this country, the people they had a big knowledge. They was teaching by that name. So they put the name of Quetzalcoatl means in Indian language serpent, a snake covered with feathers. So right here in Mexico,
Turbide became emperor of Mexico. Turbide is the man del territorio de lo que ahora es California, Arizona, México, Nevada, Colorado. Y en la parte de arriba vemos una construcción que este es el castillo de Chapultepec, que es el último lugar que tenía que tomar el ejército norteamericano y cuál es el ejército antes de tomar este castillo.
do you see that women with the body decorated with tattoo? They have beautiful flowers on the sky. Look at beautiful necklaces. That represents the first business to prostitution. I don't understand why the artist Diego Rivera he painted the face of his wife and this girl. That's the face of Frida Kahlo, the wife of the artist. To the right hand side, so they try to offer to the girl to try to get his love. With the woman, maybe is looking the mayor of the market, I suppose more money. The first drugstore in Mexico City, right here in the corner. Right here. All these paintings is the sign of the artist, Diego Rivera, printed. That's the name.
Can I take it and put them? You can use some of the
No, I'm having fun.
Sometimes the priest is not allowed to talk with people that are disturbed in mass, you know. So he not of that boy. The priest every day kiss the feet of that crucifix. That boy went to a drugstore and buy poison. And they put the poison in one of the big altars. Besides, you are going to see the cathedral, so many things. There are many in front of the columns. All the altars are making by mahogany, carving wood and gold leaf. Somebody bring a candle, the candle fell down, and the fire destroyed the altar and the organs too. So for the altar. No flash.
Ya no le alcanza tiempo para platicar. Ya no le alcanza tiempo para platicar.
Buenos días a todos. Vamos a hacer nuestra misa en gracias y del Espíritu Santo. El Señor que viene a salvarnos esté con todos ustedes. Pedimos perdón a Dios diciendo juntos como
Sige tayo.
Tiene que ponerse la calavera, porque eso no le sirve.
The building in the corner on the right side used to be over here on the right. You might know we have Inquisition in this country from Brumis. You go to the restroom first, then you're coming out, and you can have your drink. Look around all over the place. White and red, which is a symbol of the
No
Put it over there. No. Okay, ako Mary. Yay! Look at how many cookie stars.
There you are, Nick. Oh, you look, no, it's lesser now.
How come there's no sound?
No, because you get, actually there's some.
No, we should do that. I thought I was blocking Joyce.
And that's the whole group.
It's nice.
To protect themselves, especially some colonial people, because somebody is still fighting in Spaniards, so they have to be.
Yan ang pyramids, oh.
I tell you in English or in Spanish?
English.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Have you seen this plant before? Yeah. No. You know the name of this plant you see here? Its name in Mexico we call maguey. This is the same kind of a plant that people who live in the States they call aloe plant, aloe vera plant. We cut out the center of the plant. We made that hole.
What are you going to do with the juice?
We get juice, has a lot of vitamins, a lot of proteins. It's good for the sex. So that juice, you'll be able to speak any language you wish. 2 liters for how many years? Oh, for a couple of years. Taste.
Aguamiel.
Aguamiel.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Coconut, parang coconut.
Es un jugo muy saludable. Es milagroso. It's good for diabetes, para diabetes. Now watch what I'm going to show you here. You make heads, bags, tablecloths, shopping bags, hammocks, rugs, and many things. Lovely paper. Yeah, the Aztecs, they wrote that paper a long time ago. Aztecs. One inside.
Oh.
Then you can sew.
The Aztecs, they saw with that needle a long time ago. Yeah, come on this side to show you what is. Look, this is our tablecloths. Billy, come on, please. People from Maguey, yeah, this is the miracle plant. Feel it. We make silk open. This is. Look, let me put it here. Look. That's cost you only 125,000 pesos. Which will be like 30, yes, can work like $35. The obsidian volcanic rock. Feel it.
What is that?
Obsidian volcanic rock.
Volcanic rock.
Yeah. Look.
Oh.
Wow.
We make in these machines, and those machines we make the obsidian. You know, we use this kind of a real stone. We carve. We make certainly figures, and we have another ones. We make the kind of a
Kamera mo, ako din. Lipobitan. Dahil, nagbibiraman kayo.
Look at that! No more.
Oh, lasing already.
What kind of juice is that? Juice of this thing?
Yes. No, that's beer. That's beer.
Beer?
Beer.
Cerveza.
Cerveza, beer. You got it.
Okay.
All of them are replica of the authentic figures we have in the museum, of the anthropology museum. We paint in different colors, And then we make as we go along, piece by piece, one by one. Look, watch my fingers, how I make. Yeah.
Kaya nga talaga matagal.
Wax, beeswax. You know we have this leaflet here. God of health. This is your month.
July.
July represent the god of corn.
February.
Febrero, sun god.
Marso.
Marzo, rain god. Enero is the god of the agriculture.
Again. November.
Fertility god.
Yeah. Mucho, bebé.
Septiembre, money god. Money, dinero.
What is July, you said?
Like me, December is the god of the life.
What is July, you said?
July is the god of corn.
Corny.
Eh?
Corn?
Corn is the god of July like this.
January, Messi de January.
No, you can buy it. Bueno, de Marzaret, ¿verdad? Yes, we have the earrings, yes.
Just before that time, nobody knew anything like this exists because everything was carved by soil. Primero the sun and the moon, when you see way over, both look like natural hills. A lot of trees of this type all over the place, so nobody figured out was something like this until this year was discovered. But they don't begin the excavation until 1905. But because the revolution started in 1910, they stopped excavation for quite a while. They begin again until 1934. So they finished excavation something about 25 years ago. So according to the professors, this city was built about 300 or 500 years before Christ. So don't confuse with the Aztecs. Aztecs don't have nothing to do with this. The Aztecs shows around until 14th century. But this was 500 years before Christ. And they figured out it was probably one of the largest cities in the world at that time because they found it was about 200,000 people living in this city, live out of the agriculture and hunting. See, most of the excavations are being done to temples. Very few excavations of the living quarter, like we're going to see some over here a little later. Mostly were temples. But also this avenue running straight to the Pyramid of the Moon, professors named it Avenue de Dead, Camino de los Muertos, is because they said they found a tombs in the side of a different temple. That's why they call them Avenue of the Dead. Of course, during the excavation, they make a tunnel on the center of the Pyramid of the Sun to see what they found inside. They found nothing. They found it was made out of the double bricks and covered with the stone on the outside. But about 25 years ago, one of the heavy rains we usually have in the afternoon, they noticed the water running so easy, so they made a little exploration. And they began found steps, and they have tunnels going into the pyramid, maybe connected with the others. But this is not open to the public. When you get there, you might see an iron door cover the entrance. But it was just discovered by accident about 25 years ago. So according to the, in order to see this main part of this temple there at Quetzalcoatl, we have to go over to see it, see? And then we'll come back there also, you can climb it.
Okay, it doesn't say standby.
Oh, it's recording then.
Okay, but I'm not pressing it.
Huh?
I'm not pressing it.
You see an REC up there?
Uh-huh, but I'm not pressing it.
Ay, tú, hablas toda la familia, neta,
Thank you to God because everything, nothing happened. The new saints is just the world. So they have this fire on the time they have the ceremony. Of course, other times.
Yung pyramid ng Egypt ang gusto.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Iisa lang. Beautiful.
Put it around your waist.
These are all snakes, reptiles.
You see, this is the famous temple of Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl, according to the professors, he was a white god. So some of them believe Quetzalcoatl was one of the old Vikings who come around this area. He took him like a god and built this beautiful temple in his honor. And they believe he was probably a Viking because the serpent you see underneath representing God Quetzalcoatl. And because the carved stone like seashells, so that means he came from the ocean. That's why they believe he was probably a Viking. And also they believe that this temple was being used as something like calendar, because each week is supposed to be a This is what the professors figured out. And during the excavation, they do the restoration of this pyramid like this in order so the visitors come through, see the oldest pyramid was built by the Teotihuacanos. But see the temple, as I say, supposed to be on top. What is for the priests? They're the only ones used to live in this area. The rest of the people want to live outside. Whenever you see those trees, if you make an excavation, you find rules of the living quarters of the people. Now, this was all the trees. There's a tree that
Awesome. Oh gosh, so they can't go up.
Wow. I'm not gonna go.
La flautita, amigo. No.
Oh wow.
See, from here, we're gonna go to oh wow, they're gonna do it.
Y ahora que no voy a sacar órale. ¡Órale! Los que van conmigo, ¿dónde están nosotros?
I'm short of breath.
Espérate, ve ahí y descansa.
Pa. 16 pa.
Walking like monkeys. How about some butt shots? Let's see who got the biggest one.
My back is not ¿Ya van de regreso?
I'm short of breath.
So how are you feeling, Uncle Manny?
Huh?
How are you feeling?
I'm so tired.
Uncle Manny, are you admitting that you're out of shape?
No.
Okay.
Everybody else.
Just want to make sure of
Short
that.
of breath.
Ooh, butt shot.
Top of the world.
All right.
Okay. O, Manny! Ito ka na, dumating ang tao.
No. Wala kang makita dyan, Marit.
Nakikita, nakikita. Ito, ganda yan, ito, man. Okay, smile.
Take our picture here. Become Rich. Rachel, the
Wait.
next cover is on.
No, it's not.
Hindi ka Marit.
Scatter.
Oh, scatter. Sige na, Marit. Rach,
Yes.
enough already.
Kita yan. Maganda.
Rachel, take your picture.
Rosary lady.
Juan Diego.
Juan Diego.
The Berwick, so we...
Pinalapitan mo. Pero sabi niya dito makikita mo.
No, ladies.
Come right over.
people believe to receive from the Virgin. This is the idea, see? All of it. They can reach over here?
Yeah, there's a light in there.
No, I don't know if you can flash
Can you
here.
use flash? Original is in chapter.
We're going there.
Is this ready?
Used to be part of the choir of the shrine. All part of the choir.
Nakukuna lahat yan.
They closed it because of the earthquake. Mama, so that's right where it is closed.
Others. Ay, kita mo ni upstairs.
You know what? Maybe you can make this in also. Se supone que el agua era curativa y la gente venía. Se cortó. Entonces construyeron esta capilla. Take picture from there too. Come over this way.
want a big one?
Long line?
No, no long line.
What do they do?
Many work.
Many work.
Where do we give
Whatever do we give application?
Straight.
Whatever do we give application?
Rotation of bicycle. Rotation of bicycle.
Ooh.
And now higher than Mexico City, about 9,000 feet above sea level. It's higher and higher. Ahorita vamos otra vez, bueno, acabamos de dejar más bien la Ciudad de México, 3,000 metros sobre el nivel del mar. El Popocatépetl. Este es el otro volcán, es el Popocatépetl. Por la semilla y en busca de las tierras en el año de 1910. So that's the Zapata's monument to Cuernavaca. Esta iglesia está al lado izquierdo, es una de las...
Por ejemplo, Hernán Cortés, Ciudad de México, cuando deja la Ciudad de México y se convierte en el Marqués del Valle de Oaxaca, él viene aquí a Cuernavaca y construye su palacio. También al mismo tiempo viene un grupo de misioneros, los franciscanos, ya que iban a llevar a cabo la evangelización de los indios, ¿sí? Ellos llegan a Cuernavaca en el año de 1525 y comienzan la edificación de ese convento que va a catedral. Ahorita vamos a pasar a parte de adentro para una cuestión mundial, pero del martirio de San Felipe de Jesús, aún estamos aquí para el primer Santo. For example, Maximilian and Carlota, when they came to Mexico in the year about 1864 to 67, la borda de Mexico found many signs of Tasco.
No soy. Ay, pico. In the years of 1500s, it is there was a sickness in Cuernavaca, and that's why the missionaries were there to put a covering to the walls, because the figures, the colors, were coming out, okay? And in this way they saved the mural painting. But you know, on passing the years, they forgot the mural paintings until the last century when a worker found by mistake part of the mural painting, and that was the way to know about them, okay? And well, that's the representation of the Eartharium of San Felipe. The missionaries, they were going to the Philippines in order to, you know, to baptize the Indians, the people.
that land. Okay, but see, it is said that during their visit at Japan, the missionaries they tried to show them the new religion. Okay, but see, during their visit at Japan, it is said that they were in a bad place.
Picture tayo, Day. Nel.
See, we'll pick you up right there. Can you see that palace? Go to the washrooms. There. Okay? Huh?
Yeah.
Diretso pa. Yeah, that direction.
Shower yan.
You must find out. North Israel, the Indian Hill, the Virgin right there. So probably they're having a mass right there, and that's why they're here. That's why many people are here. A Guadalupe. According to the legend, she appeared in the year of 1531 to Juan Diego. Dedicada a ella, ya que ahora es su día, ya que el 12 de diciembre de 1531 es cuando se le aparece al obispo de la Nueva España.
Don't be sad. Señor. To this place. We like to give you a little explanation of the mind in the natural way. You see? That is the way how the silver comes. Y aquí ya está en el proceso de separación. Sí. With it you can be happy. That is the natural way how it comes from the mind. And so the piece can no break or bend easily. The second one is plate. The base can be in copper, in brass, or in alpaca, another metal. By electrolysis, it is a nice work. And the third goblet, or in this metal, there is a little confusion because it is known as German silver, and the really thing is that it is an alloy only of copper, nickel, and zinc. That doesn't contain silver, but the thing is that it's confused as silver. It looks like silver, and it is sold as silver. So you have to be very careful about this because this happens. Which one?
Sterling silver.
No. Try and
I don't know. Okay. Okay.
The one in the middle is the silver because it is marked, and this one is alpaca. You see, it's a little dark,
yeah.
the bright is a little dark. Okay?
What is this? The bigger silver? The middle one. The middle? Oh, are you joking?
Nang namiri. Custom.
Ni?
Custom.
$27.
327.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it's called. But you are going to be there.
Wow, it's Cleopatra.
Besides the English, what is your own?
Tagalog 2020 y posteriormente vamos a ver la iglesia de Santa Pesca.
Joy Combis.
¿Ah?
Los Joy Combis.
Sí, pues lo bueno que...
Yeah, it is like Mostar. Sounds like Mostar.
No, no, ya vamos directo sin paradas. Come this way.
I would like to take on way the rest of the people from Mexico has considered. Okay, every year in Tasco we celebrate the National Silver Competition. So since 1937 we've been celebrated that important contest for us. Let's start with cash or certificate for quality of silver is 960 also, and the face is brown obsidian and the base is rosewood. Okay, the third, because she represents the the Indian from the Indian Maya from South Mexico, and she got the price.
980?
Yes, whole set, yeah. And this one, it took a year and 3 months to make it. See, that we make copies for set. This she won in second place in 1982. 1982 is the second place. As you see, the lines is supposed to be the wind, the waves, and the bottom of the sea.
What is
This is second place, 1982. But the original one was in silver 925. Now these are made in silver 960. So it's better quality than the $420. This one is 400 and the smallest one. See,
Bridge.
the abalone shell picks up any color.
You see?
So you can turn it over if you want. You see the other
Anel, Anel.
For the clothes we got a yellow bar. Maybe you like to get something to
Oh, don't hide the stove. Bring it out.
Okay. Look at this. Turn it over. Turn it over.
Wait. I have to undress.
Nah, this bologna shell.
Here's another bracelet.
You know, Don José de la Borda, who was typical of the miners in terms of the New World between the world. See, Don José de la Borda came to Mexico when his father died. He got here in the year about 1760, and he was 18 years of age. Okay, so he got here because his brother used to live right here, and he was a miner. He had a mine. Okay, he came to work for him. His brother was Francisco de la Borda, de la Mine, and when Don José de la Borda came in, he used to work with them. Okay? Don José de la Borda got married when he was 20 years of age. Okay? And with his sister-in-law. Her name was La Juela. La Juela was the name of that mine. And Don José de la Borda made some excavations. It isn't that and that's what she was destroyed. And they started in 1748 to 1752, only 10 years to this church. Only 10 years, and it only about $600 at that time. In order to put the cost of this church. And as you can see, there are many articles from the church. Really? No. You know, he was a native of the region of Oaxaca. Ahorita estuvimos en Puebla. En Puebla, las actitudes.
Forma pasa mucho que lo usan, todos se van, dicen Juárez, todo
Nosotros venimos este grupo que de Arizona, venimos con el padre Lord.
¿Ustedes también hablan español?
Ella, sí. Habla español.
No,
por eso no entendí.
No habla español.
La bendición de Dios Todopoderoso, Padre,
Pero dile que tú le
el
interpretes.
Espíritu Santo, descienda sobre ustedes y los acompañe siempre.
Hecho a mano, pero de gato se trabaja.
Kamera. Naglalakad lang to.
about to Rihanna,
Uh-huh.
La Desobedience. Oh gosh.